Hello everybody, welcome to another round of the Regional King format. This is Gummy vs Platinum. This is actually Hisui vs Paldea, two of the biggest heavy hitters in this format. Let's see who comes on top. We have Diplin and Meowscarada versus Hisui and Gudra, and none other than Ursaluna. As we see, the super sweet syrup is going to drop the evasiveness of Gummy's team. We're going to, as we see, he is going to set up a belly drum, forced round, and he is contemplating what to do here with Hisui and Gudra. So just as a clarification to remind people, this was done before Hydrapple existed. This was done before the second part of the DLC. This was literally done like not too crazy far after the fourth part of the DLC was released. Yes, I know we were releasing these videos well after that fact, but we will see how Turn 1 goes. Terrestrialization goes into the Ursaluna as a fighting type to boost up the damage of the Drain Punch. Let's see if this works out for him. Also, it was a defensive move to make sure that grass type moves didn't do too crazy much damage into it. Of course that was a crit, because that's how that works. Going for a shelter with the Gudra to boost up its defenses. It is dangerous to go ahead and do that to belly drum. You do not have much HP. But a citrus berry? Look at that. Restores a bit of HP. Syrup Bomb goes into Ursaluna, which bulletproof drops. We will see that that actually pops up more often than not, because Platinum did not know that, and also didn't notice until later on. So smartly goes for the Protect heal. Let's see if we call that. Goes for the Life Dew over, the Gudra goes into the Life Dew over into the Ursaluna spot to be able to get it too close to maximum HP, but not quite enough. Obviously protecting there with the Meowscarada. And Platinum sets up a Reflect, making physical moves do significantly less damage. That was very clutch. We will see what they decide to do. He's already +2. Body presses could potentially do a decent bit of damage. Is he going to go to the pure grass type right now after Flower Trick? Aha! A U-turn gets popped out. We will see what Pokemon he switches in that's potentially going to take a lot of damage. Unless he decides to switch in, I don't know, a ghost type or something. Let us find out. Oh, look! He called it. The body press goes into the ghost type. And so does the Drain Punch. That was a misplay on Gummy's spot, and a very good read, a very good call on Plat's spot. And obviously Plat didn't realize that the bulletproof will drop all bomb and ball moves. So now we are sitting here wondering, is he going to terrestrialize? What is going on? What is going through Gummy's head? He has not done well to this point. He hasn't taken too much damage, but he hasn't taken any momentum. Is he gonna go for the shelter, or is he gonna go for the Dragon Tail? Is he gonna go for the Life Dew? He goes for the... No, he doesn't. He is deciding. Obviously, I'm doing this commentary on the spot, because I'm trying to rush out these videos, and sorry if the quality is bad because of that. He ultimately does decide to go for the Life Dew. Dazzling Gleam into both of these as Gummy barely survives. Life Dew, which was really clutch to keep Ursaluna alive for just that little tiny bit much longer. And let's see where the Drain Punch lands into. Of course it's going to land into your boy's Diplin. Click the button there. I could not see my screen for a second. I do apologize, people. Syrup Bomb into the Hisui and Gudra does not do a lot of damage, but now its speed is going to fall continuously for the next 3 turns, or it's just fallen for 3 turns in a row. I can't remember how it works. Either way, Hisui and Gudra is that much slower. Are we going to go with the Earthquake in hopes that Gudra does not die? And also, we're going to go into Life Dew to replace the HP that will be taken out. Let us find out. Gummy survives. Goes for the Earthquake. And Gudra is gone due to potentially a critical hit. Let us find out. No, it was not a critical hit. That just did a poop ton of damage because Gummy forgot that he used Belly Drum. He is +6. There is no way that Gudra was going to survive that. But somehow the Diplin did. But Diplin called its own shot with the recover. We are going to see Sneasel come in. Sneasel can be dangerous, but so can Mousehold. So we're going to see how they decide to do this. We're going to go into Drain Punch into the Mousehold, or are we not? Are we going to go into Thunder Punch? What is going on? He's going to go into with a Drain Punch, and we are going to potentially use a Dial Claw on the Diplin. On the Diplin? No! What is he thinking? What was... Oh, he was thinking maybe a switch. But either way, it does not matter because this very beautiful, shiny Hisuian... it's not a Hisuian Sneasel, it's just a Sneasel. Dies to the Population Bomb. Oh, so sad. But into the Mousehold is a Drain Punch, which will knock it out and restore the HP by a significant amount. So, both sides of the field have taken KOs this turn. Is there going to be another KO? No, it is not going to be another KO. The Reflect has worn off. Let's see what happens. This Hisuian Arcanine comes out, and on the other side, of course, the Meowscarada is going to come out. This is getting down to the wire. Each side have 2 Pokemon, and each side has 1 Pokemon damaged. Gummy obviously is damaged the most. Now he has to make a decision of, is he going to protect? Is Plat going to call the double? What exactly will happen? Will Gummy just die regardless? More to tell, more to find out. Is he going to attempt to pick off the Pokemon that is across with an extreme speed priority called Meowscarada? Does he have enough power to do that? I, as the commentator, do not think he does. I do not know fully what was his thought process behind that calculation. And of course it does not pick up the kill, which will allow Stella to turn into a Dark type and not KO the Ursaluna. Ursaluna uses Drain Punch into the Meowscarada, who takes a super effective hit after using Knockoff, transforming into the Dark type. As Gummy gets a little bit more HP back, that Drain Punch would have most likely KO'd on its own. Dragon Pulse into the Ursaluna spot, and Ursaluna is taken out of commission. That +6 attack would no longer rear its ugly head. So let's see what happens with the remaining turns. We have a almost fully powered Hisuian Arcanine versus a Diplin, who is a defensive monster house who can recover off HP. He is deciding, I don't know why he's hovering over extreme speed. You don't need priority to be faster. What is going on inside of your head? Also, you are worried about recoil. I do understand this because I do believe you do not have Rockhead. And Recover is going to recover up a bit of HP. Maybe that was a misplay. Maybe you should have gone with the fully powered Flare Blitz. Now you're stuck in a corner. You have to go for the Flare Blitz and hope for a crit. And let's find out. I don't think that Flare Blitz would have taken out round 1. Oh, but he gets the Lucky Bone. This does not look good as he continues to lose HP. Diplin sets up that Reflect, which is going to reduce the damage coming in, but he's going to be taking residual damage with Born. It looks like Platinum has this with Diplin. Let's see how much this Flare Blitz can do. We are hoping on a crit. And, oh, no crit lands into the Diplin. Diplin is going to be able to recover off some HP to continue its vitality as the Hisui and Arcanine continues to lose HP due to recoil. It looks like this Hisui and Arcanine is not going to be able to pull this off unless he gets a lucky crit. He is hoping for a lucky crit. Or maybe is he going to go for the cheeky chance of the flinch? And let's see. As he loses HP, there is no flinch as Diplin is able to recover even more HP. Bringing it almost to full, takes the residual in Born. I don't think Hisui and Arcanine is going to be able to come on top. He's got to hope for a crit and flinch. That is his only win con. I do not believe this is possible. This is insurmountable as it misses into the Diplin spot because that's the only spot on the field as he takes more damage. Diplin is just standing there really strong, really menacing as he goes into the Flare Blitz. He has to hope for a huge critical hit, but I don't think at this point he can survive. It is looking more grim and grim by the turns. He's losing too much HP. And Diplin decides to say, I'm going to go ahead and just take you out. And this round one is over with Plat taking it. Paldea over Hisui. That was a close one. A nail-biter. Questionable decisions by Gummy. Questionable decisions. Let's move into round two. Let's see how each of these teams switch up to counteract the others. Let's see how this goes. Will it be over in just 2 battles, or will it go to game 3? We have the Kitakamian Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Ursaluna is what it's called, and the Mousehold, and we also have on this side big old Puff Daddy, the Overquill, and the Hisuian Electrode. Both of these guys are just designed to do a poop ton of damage all at once. Of course, Gummy fails to realize that Plat might have Protect. Rolo uses Rain Dance, which is very interesting. It's specifically to make this Overquill really fast and really strong. I'm shocked he did not go into the good old boy Mousehold. He is expecting to be able to just chunk out these hits and survive, as he does survive. Let's see what he does. Turn 2. Why does he click Rain Dance? He misclicks there. He is going to go something. Seed Bomb, maybe? Oh, we're going to double into this Blood Moon Ursaluna spot, but unexpectedly, Plat decides that he's going to expect a double and go ahead and Terastallize into the fighting type to reduce as much damage as possible, knowing that he could be taking some super effective hits. He goes for the priority Vacuum Wave to go ahead and try to chip off the Overquill. The Overquill survives barely, hits off a huge liquidation that is boosted by the rain, but does not quite do enough damage, and Seed Bomb is negligible. Mousehold uses Encore into the spot of the Hisuian Electrode, thinking maybe it could outspeed it. I don't fully know what the idea behind that was, but this guy's locked into Seed Bomb. He's going to have to just hit this Mousehold. That is all he can do. Will Puff Daddy be able to survive one more Vacuum Wave? He does not know. He's going to go ahead and hit Self-Destruct. Oh, but Platinum calls something fishy by using Protect here, minimizing the damage possible. And in this turn, could we see both Mousehold and Rolo go out? No, we do not. We see the Overquill going out, and we see the Seed Bomb going into Mousehold, taking Mousehold out with an unnecessary crit, as Electrode survives this turn by the skin of its teeth that are formed in a frown. The Goodra or the Ursaluna. He is deciding, he does not know, he is panicking. What shall he do? He decides maybe to go with the Mule, or is he gonna go with the Gudra, who has really great survivability? He decides to go with the Hisui and Gudra with great survivability, as Platinum decides to bring out none other than the very strong moneymaker Pokemon of a name that I'm forgetting in this exact moment, because I am an idiot. It's not a Gimmighoul, but yeah, I am an idiot, and so am I an idiot during this battle, because I realized I couldn't use anything other than Seed Bomb. We shall see how this battle goes. Is he going to go with Shelter to just boost up the defense as much as possible? But he doesn't really need to do that except for to boost Body Press's powers, and that is the decision he's going to make. Vacuum Wave is going to go into most likely the Electrode spot as it picks up the kill against the Electrode. Electrode is out of commission. Now we will see what this Pokemon... Oh! Gudra has avoided the attack from the not Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul's evolution that I am, for whatever reason, in this moment, frazzled, half asleep, forgetting its actual name. It doesn't help that those appears to be Chinese characters on the screen, preventing me from just reading the name, because why? I am purely an idiot. As he goes, let's see what... So, this turn is not looking good for Gummy. It is looking very good for Plat. But Gummy decides to attempt to potentially reduce as much damage as possible. Maybe expecting a fighting type move coming in. Focus Blast comes in and almost takes out, surviving on 3 HP, is the Hisuian Gudra. That is insane of a clutch. Normal Gym boosted. Whoa, that did a lot of damage, but this Citrus Berry isn't going to be able to recover enough. Let's see how much damage he can do with this one Drain Punch into the Ursaluna spot. It cannot take it out. Gummy is on his back leg. This does not look like it will be going to the next game. Let us continue to see what can potentially happen. Is he going to call and go for an Earthquake, knowing that that Gudra is not going to be able to survive? Vacuum Wave into the Gudra spot to go ahead and pick it off, and it looks like Gummy has made the right call with going in with an Earthquake, knowing that there won't be anything next to it that will be able to take a hit, and Focus Blast is blocked by Bulletproof. Did Platinum know that that was a thing? I don't think he did. I believe we had that discussion because he might have been molding. In this exact moment, though, I would be molding because I have taken significant damage on my Gimmighoul evolution. Why am I forgetting its name as a Baxcalibur comes out? Is he going to go with Drain Punch into the Baxcalibur spot to restore as much HP as possible to ensure livelihood against the Pokemon called the Gimmighoul's evolution? Why am I forgetting its name? What is wrong with me, people? Roast me in the comments section. Oh, he's going to go cheeky and go with the Earthquake. Oh no, he's not. He's going with the Drain Punch after all. This is going down to the minute. The 30-second timer is screaming in his ears, as it is screaming in our ears, and I am rambling on incoherently as the Focus Blast goes into, obviously, the spot. Is he spec'd? Is he choiced? I think that is what he is calling. This Drain Punch is going to do double damage now after the Glaive Rush. He survived barely and is able to restore his HP, and this Gimmighoul's evolution will not be able to do anything into this spot because of the ability Let's see if he just picks up the cheeky win with Earthquake. Of course he does, as Focus Blast continues to not be able to do anything. And that is a Game 2 victory ensured by Gummy against Plat. In between rounds, I'm going to look up what the evolution is. Let's see, Pokemon number 1000, Sarah B. It is called Golden Go. Wow, I'm an idiot, guys. Make fun of me all day long. I completely forgot what Golden Go's name was. This is terrible. This is a Game 3. This has been some interesting plays on both sides. Terrible calls by the commentator, which is myself, by the way. And if you didn't know, I'm Gummy. Haha. Obviously, you clicked on this video. So, we have a similar lead as to before. We're going to go in with the Rain Dance, expecting... Is he going to expect the Protect out of the Blood Moon or Saluna? What exactly do we think is going to go on here? Is he going to go bold and just call for something else to happen called a explosion? Ah, he calls the Protect. He remembers what Platinum likes to do, turn 1. Go ahead and goes for that Rain Dance, which is going to make Overquill outspeed the Mousehold, taking a huge liquidation, but surviving as the Encore goes into Hisui and Electrode. Is he going to switch out this Electrode now that it can only use Rain Dance? What is his goal? Does he move in with the Ostagudra, holding the Bright Powder, by the way, which is a very mean move? He is not... I do not know why he values this of any other way. What exactly is his goal with this? Why is he not switching? This is a short-sighted move in part of Gummy, which is myself. Does he go ahead and go for self-destruct, knowing that this is completely open? Unless... Does Platinum call the self-destruct? He does not. He calls in Palafin. Platinafin. You should nickname it that. Platinum. Platinafin. But he does call taking damage this turn by switching into the fighting type, expecting a huge liquidation. And we will see the self-destruct come out. How much damage will this do to Palafin? Will it take it out of commission? It will not. Rolo about dies, but Rolo might as well have been out of commission by this point anyway. Rolo uses Rain Dance, but it failed because look at the surroundings, people. Ah, yes, Platinum calls it and goes ahead and boosts that special attack and special defense, making this Blood Moon or Saluna that much more dangerous. Ostagudra or Dead Fish, the Bascu Legion, he is wondering what he is going to do. He is looking over his moves. He is wondering, can I do enough damage? Can I take these people out? He does not know. He is deciding. He is still deciding. Does it look like he's going to go with Dead Fish or Ostagudra? The Hisuian Gudra. Oh, he makes a last-second decision into the Bascu Legion. Look at that beautiful shiny. He spent way too much time shiny hunting a bunch of alpha Pokemon. Seed Bomb, Rain Dance. Rain Dance is all he can do because, of course, he is Encored. Unless, yeah, he can only use Rain Dance because Encore hasn't ran out yet. Boom, boom, boom. Is he going to go into the huge damage with Wave Class? Is he going to go to the priority hit with Aqua Jet to take out the Palafin, even though most likely Palafin is going to switch out this turn? Is he going to Terra Waddle to do as much damage as possible to potentially take out the Moonpie Ursaluna? What is his goal with this turn? He does not know. Neither do I. Because I can't remember how this battle played out, other than the outcome, which I will not spoil at this point in the video. You have the timer ticking down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and I don't even know what happened. He did that so quickly. He withdraws the Palafin. I believe he selected Last Respects, which was kind of short-sighted knowing that there's a mouse hold right there. Goes for the Protect. As nothing happens this turn on either side. That was a good switch by Platinum and a very short-sighted error by Gummy. He could have taken so much momentum that turn with a proper call-out, but alas, he did not. The Encore is still up. Gummy, there's another way to check that, but oh well. He is going to go maybe into the Wave Crash, into which spot? Which spot is going to be taking way too much damage? He goes into Aqua Jet. I cannot speak English. Takes out that mouse hold who should have honestly been taken out the last one. What was he thinking? Vacuum Wave is going to come into the Hisuian Electrode as it falls to its demise. It really didn't do much this battle except for set up the rain, which does help with the speed factor of this Basque Legion, whose 3D model looks quite epic, I might add. Hisui and Gudra, the bright powder holding, annoying, very hard, high vitality dragon is going to sit there. Does he go Dragon Tail, or does he go Shelter, or does he go Body Press to just do a decent amount of damage? He goes to Shelter to go ahead and boost up that Body Press's damage and reduce damage coming in for potentially the Baxcalibur. The fastest Mon on the field right now, outside of priority, is he going to go with Last Respects, which is now boosted because a Pokemon has died, or is he going to take advantage of the rain and do as much damage still with Wave Crash? Vacuum Wave comes into the Hisui and Gudra, doing a nice chunk of damage because it is boosted with the Calm Mind, as Baxcalibur takes a good bit of damage. But then Glaive rushes, almost taking out the dead fish, making it actually dead. Dead fish is could potentially die this next turn due to a Vacuum Wave. There is not much that it can do, and it is no longer going to be the fastest on the field. Baxcalibur, I think at this moment, if I'm doing my head counts, is the fastest on the field. Life Dew, which could be kind of a waste because Deadfish is going to be dead this turn. There's no shot. That would be a waste of terrestrialization. What is Gummy even thinking at this moment? There's Aqua Jet right there. Come on, click it. Just pick up damage on either one. Oh my. You pick up the chip, Gummy! I know this is breaking the fourth wall. I'm angry at myself for making such bad decisions. I saw going into the Gudra. And Vacuum Wave going into the Gudra also. This is crazy that they view it as the biggest threat, as Last Respects goes into the Baxcalibur. This is not a missed turn, surprisingly, because I think the one who misplayed this turn was in fact surprisingly not Gummy. It was Platt. Really, both of them misplayed, but because of both of them misplaying, it worked out better for Gummy. But we will see as Palafin fully powered up Zero to Hero with a lot of HP missing comes out. We will see how much Aqua Jet can do to something coming in to take some damage. Palafin is by far the most dangerous one on the field right now, I believe. We're not going into it, but we will find out as he decides to go ahead and terrestrialize with the Aqua Jet. For Aqua Jet to do just that little tiny bit more damage. Let's see if it can pick up the KO against the Palafin to take this thing out of its commission to where it can cause no misery on the Gummy side, and it does not do enough damage. Vacuum Wave goes into which spot? None other than the Gudra, preventing any future life dues, and Palafin is going to most likely be able to finish this match off with a Wave Crash into the Basque Legion spot. An unnecessary critical hit. Potentially necessary. Honestly, I don't know. I believe it was unnecessary, but either way, it doesn't matter because none other than Platt takes this round. And the winner between Hisui and Paldea is Paldea. Paldea continues to destroy this tournament. Tune in next week, or later on this week, whenever I decide to upload the next one. Thank you, guys.